feel glorious, glorious. Got a chance to start again. I was.
So hey guys, it's me again, your girl Raia, and I'm back with another video. Now for this week, I'll be providing you guys more information regarding the winter event. I'll be providing you guys with tips, tricks, as well as the need to knows regarding this event. So if you guys want to learn more information regarding this, then please stay tuned, okay? Now, of course, for some of you guys who has already been subscribed to me since last year, I did a video regarding the winter event. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video again is because there are some things that they actually have changed in the event. First of all, the boss or the fifth boss in the brooding ground is no longer the brood dragon. It's now Shadow Spire, which looks like a black version of Tarlock. And the elixir as well as the badge will also be different. Now this video, by the way, or the winter event information, will be a two-part video. So this is the first part. Now the reason why I'm doing it in this manner is because for the first week they will not be releasing brood, so no matter how much you farm Cyrillax, I'm sorry guys, he's not gonna come out. It's gonna be next week, so I'll provide you guys with the extra information next week. Alright? Now, to get started, by the way, for the new players, if you guys are not familiar with the game or if you forgot anything regarding the game, just look on the top part of your screen. There's the meter there. If you actually click on that a couple of times, you will see how to play. And it provides you with the instructions on the event. So this is an energy event. You can actually use the one that is purchased by Plats or the one that you can actually craft. There are multiple tiers in this event. There is the bronze tier wherein you can get a banner, silver tier wherein you can get 3 greater onyx chest, gold tier which you can get Rudolph, egg, 10 crate tokens, and Shadow Spire Hunter Elix. And for plat tier, you can get Shadow Spire Vanity set, which looks like the mascot, like the dragon mascot Vanity, 25 crate tokens, as well as 5 times Shadow Spire Hunter Elix. That will become very handy once Brood actually wakes up, or if the global meter actually starts to run. There are 4 known bosses in this event. By the way, I'll provide you guys with information on that. And there's also like a secret boss that only comes when you reach like gold or plat tier. And the 5th boss, which will appear next week, and that's gonna be Shadow Spire. There are of course the tokens as well as the Bane item. The Bane item of course is the Orb of Ursume. It reduces the boss crit rate by 6% and it deals up to 50% more damage on boss and as well as the mobs. Now there's a way for you to also upgrade that into an empowered orb, and the empowered orb works in brooding ground unlike the normal ones. And the recipe to upgrade your orb drops from Cyrillax, just so you know. Now, this is important information that you guys need to know. They will be, by the way, removing the excess forge energy at the end of the event. So that means those energies that you have crafted as well as the energy essence that you actually have looted will be useless and will be totally removed from your inventory after the event ends. Now, the main reason why they are doing that is because those energies were not designed to be stacked in your inventory. And at the same time, it provides disadvantages for new players because the old players gets the advantage. And also, in this manner, they can address the issue about the point system, about the duration of the crafting time, and so much more. Now, I'm currently, by the way, at Mount Spear Pass. Mount Spear Pass, by the way, this is the event map. Now, all over Mount Spear Pass, you can actually talk to NPCs. The NPCs, by the way, provides you guys some quests wherein you can get those additional tokens, and at the same time, it just gives you more things to do in-game. So make sure that before you actually go inside the event map, try to click on all of the NPCs so you can get the quest, so every run will be worth it. So just run all over the map. They're everywhere. You can just see the question marks or the exclamation point if you finish it or if you've completed it and stuff. So just please make sure that you actually click on them and you can get all of the quests that you actually needed, so that when you run, like I said, you end up completing the quest and earning yourselves an additional token. Now let me go ahead and show you Roderick. He is, by the way, the token vendor. He's the guy that you want to try to find if you want to use your tokens. Roderick, I mean. Roderick, at the moment, since this is the first week, he only provides the things that you can actually purchase during this week. But next week, which will be the second part of my video, there will be additional stuff that you can purchase there, like the recipes to craft the weapons, and at the same time the badge, and also some other recipes that you can use for brooding ground. Now you may use your tokens to purchase additional recipes to craft your massives, but it's non-tradable and non-stashable. So just make sure that you purchase those recipes just enough. Just enough for you to hoard. Just don't hoard too much, because if you're not gonna craft them and if the price drops low, it will be useless. Some of the vanities actually made a comeback, as well as some of the pets, but one of the things that I am eyeing right now will be the heroic Brizaga, and of course the new weapons. Now I'll be showing you guys one by one. Now this is how it looks like for my rogue. This is the Snow Miser vanity set. It's for 800 tokens. This is the Cuckoo Clock for 750 tokens. It's the backpack. And this is how it looks like on the warrior. It looks like a blue armor. It looks really, really cool. And the pricing is just right for me. I'm guessing that the vanity weapons will be expensive, because the last time that I checked that, it was like 2,000 tokens. Sure. So pretty much these are the vanities that you can purchase on your using your tokens, I mean. Now, for now, let me go ahead and show you guys the best places where you can farm. Of course, I will be including here the graveyard map. The reason why I always include the graveyard, because there's a lot of things that you can actually loot here, from energy, jewels, fragments, and also it provides you additional points if you actually wanted to reach elite light bearer rank. So if you want to multitask and you want to complete a lot of things, then I would suggest that you actually farm graveyard. And plus, if you're also using a gold loot item, then this will be beneficial for you, because the drop rate of gold here is pretty okay, I guess. And plus, it also gives you a chance to loot skill, right? You'll never know. And also, big shout out, by the way, to the people I run with today. I got Lady V, Maul, Zyrus. Later I will be joined by Akuboy, Katakutus, and also pretty much just a big shout out to my Pinoy Rules family. I love you guys. And of course, one of the best places to farm always during event will be KD4, because the drop rate of the energy here is pretty abundant. The only thing that you will really hate here is the amount of trash that you can actually loot in every run, but it gives you pretty much shorter run time, and the energy drops ranges from 0 to 4 on every run. So as long as you do fast runs, if you have speed set, then that's fine. Even without speed set, you can actually loot it. Just don't be too negative and don't pull yourself down if you don't have speed set. I did not own a speed set before, I just own it now. Come on, you will not die if you don't own a speed set. Another place that you can actually farm will be Huntlet. The reason why I include Huntlet is because this has PvE count, so if you want to raise your PvE a bit and help your guild to get more apps or points for the ranking, I would suggest Huntlet. The drop rate of energy here is not really that high, but it's super fast, and you can also get Huntlet tokens, and if you save enough, then you can use that to buy inventory slots, respect scrolls, and all those other stuff that you can actually purchase in the Huntlet. And by the way, I want to do a big shout out, of course, to our grade. And I will already want to give a heads up, by the way, to everyone. I can't really run the event using my rogue, and I can't really run with anybody else because we kind of promise each other that we'll be running together all the time, so we will always have the same points. Aw. Nothing, it's just something fun that we can, we wanted to do. Another thing that you can actually notice is there is a pretty abundant drop rate for the ice scale thingy. Now, a lot of my guildmates and a lot of people keep asking me what was the ice scale for. Well, to let you guys know, the ice scale, by the way, is a crafting material. You can use that. It's needed in crafting the empowered orb of Ursume, ice ball, and at the same time, if you're planning to do the vanity weapons, it is pretty much needed on that. Now, like I said, there are multiple bosses on this event. One is the tribesmen, second one is this one, the guardians, third one is Tarlock, which is the dragon with the small wizard on his back that keeps on shouting, "Fire, fire!" or "You can't defeat a dragon," something like that. Obviously, I don't really play with my sounds on, but whenever it's winter event and whenever it's Tarlock, I like to turn on the music because he's so cute. Now, the fourth boss is Cyrilax. He's a very big dragon, pretty much. He's a bit hard to kill. His crit rate is a bit high, but just make sure that whenever he tries to hit, you will see that red sign thingy. Or not red sign, but like a red zone. Just get away from that, because if you are in it, then there's a high chance that you will die, especially if you're a mage. I'm saying this because I have a mage and I keep dying whenever that happens. Now, the Orb of Ursume, by the way, even if you're in the event map, it will not raise your stats dramatically, but the effect actually affects your attacks. Normal attacks as well as your basic attacks. I meant skilled attacks. And by the way, big shout out to Pinoy Rules. I just did this shout out corner, so please bear with them. This is the time wherein they go crazy on the shout outs part. So this event, by the way, will be lasting 3 weeks. So that's starting December 19, which was on Tuesday. This is, by the way, Central Time when it started, or we're following Texas Day. In the Philippines, it's already on the 20th. This will end probably on the 9th of January with a 3-day cooldown, most probably. So that means, or that being said, if you don't want to spend your tokens on, during the event, that's fine. You can actually spend your tokens during the cooldown. That's totally up to you. You're not being forced. Now, a lot of players have been asking me, how can I actually earn gold during this event? Now, if you keep running the event, you will end up pretty much looting some good stuff, and one of them will be the massive locks. Now, the massive locks for this year has been changed a bit. There are a couple of heroics there, like heroic K and K, which is Chris and Kringle. There's also the heroic Swift, heroic Sassy, and also the gold loot set, which is like the Avarice that provides 200% additional gold loot. So if you awake that, then there's a chance for you to end up owning 500% gold loot set, including your weapons and stuff. Now, I would suggest that you guys just keep on running the event to save, and to save as much, because next week will be the start of the real battle. Now, you guys might be curious what information that I will be providing next week. Well, if you look at this one, as you can see, this is a artifact that Goldilocks is wearing. So as a sneak peek for my next video, I'll be providing you guys more information about the Brooding Ground, the 5th boss other than Brood, the things that you can actually craft, and also about the Arcane artifact. So if you guys wanted to know more information that will be added for the winter event, then please stay tuned for my next video. If you guys have additional questions, please feel free to leave them on the comment box down below. I really appreciate your guys' support. I'm overwhelmed, by the way, with all of the PMs that I've received for today about me not posting the video. Sorry for the delay. But thank you so much again for your love and support. See you guys again next week. XOXO, Raia.
I'ma hit it from the back, I'ma pull up on a nigga with a bitch, pussy wetter than the lake. Young Quan got a